Tamashii, oh Tamashii, what happened?
No, it can't be.
What is that?
He's back.
You thought you'd never see me again, didn't you? Well, too bad. I'm alive.
What's going on, guys? It's the Crazy J, and today's video is going to be a little different. Basically, we're going to be talking about the events that unfolded in the TamashiiNations T-Week from the other day. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Also, quick little plug here, if you guys are a big fan of Dragon Ball and also need a bit of an energy boost, go to gfuel.com and use code J to save up to 30% off at checkout. They have a lot of Dragon Ball and anime related flavors, plus there is a buy one get one free sale happening right now, so go check it out. Now let's get into it. Now off the bat, this is not going to be a video of me lashing out or saying a bunch of hateful things towards the Tamashii Nations. This is just me being honest with how I felt during the event and talking about the community reaction to it as well. Cool? Okay, let's get into it. Now, towards the end of January, Tamashii made this post right here for the upcoming event called T-Week, and everyone was pretty excited about it. You know, we were all like, oh, that's cool, very nice, you know, very nice. But then, a while later, over on the stock page, we saw something crazy. We saw that there were a bunch of restocks of some very popular figures coming back, like the 15-year anniversary Vegeta, the Toyotaru edition of Ultra Instinct Goku, and everyone's favorite, Beast Gohan. And when I say this, guys, everyone literally was like,
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Everyone was getting super hyped, including me, because Beast Gohan was the only figure that I currently needed to basically complete my superhero shelf. Besides Pan and Broly, but we don't talk about that. So I was ready to drop the 65 the second it was available, and I am sure a lot of other people were as well, including some other figures too. So, fast forward to a few minutes before 8 p.m. and everyone was on their PCs getting ready to join this huge event and get their chance to get some popular figures. Now to start, the live stream itself was having an abundance of technical issues and audio problems, so there was that, I guess. Which, to a lot of people, it really wasn't a big deal since everybody was just kind of there to get figures, but for me personally, I was actually pretty excited because Logan Chidwood was a guest star there, which is huge to me, since I do watch his content and whatnot. By the way, shout out to Logan, man. You freaking did good. You did good. Go check him out, guys. Now, I couldn't really catch the other guy's name that was hosting, but he was there chilling as well. But anyways, the clock finally hit 8 p.m. and on the dot, we were all ready to get some figures for a great retail price. But the second it did turn 8 and the pages refreshed, everything vanished in a blink of an eye. Now for me, I was streaming this in a Discord call with some friends. By the way, I do have my Discord down below if you do want to join. And we all saw it happen. The place order button was highlighted pink and it was ready. When I pressed it, not even 5 seconds after, we got an error message basically saying you cannot add the quantity of 0 items into your cart. Now, when I saw this, I was pretty confused. I was like, okay, maybe they haven't updated the cart or the stock or anything fully. So I decided to refresh the page, and literally as the page refreshed, I checked all the other items. Everything was already sold out, which made no sense. Popular figures like the MUI Goku, 15-year anniversary Vegeta, Full Power Frieza, Beast Gohan, of course, hell, even Kui. Kui sold out in an instant. I don't get it. anyways, I digress from that. But everything literally was out of stock and everybody was very confused and mad. The confusion came first and then the wave after it was a wave of anger and disappointment. Because everybody started finding out that people were scalping and buying everything with bot accounts. That way they can resell it for double or triple the value. Now, if you live on a rock, there are people who have basically these scripts on their computers and they have like these bot accounts who instantly will buy as many stock of an item there is on the launch time of whatever. It doesn't even have to be shfiguarts. It can be like, for example, like a new graphics card or something. I remember back then, people used to bot those all the time and just resell them for like double the price on eBay and whatnot. That was a pretty big deal back then. The community was upset because this is like the first time in so long that they finally restocked a bunch of popular items that we couldn't get on the first release, like Beast Gohan, of course, Goku, Full Power Frieza, Vegeta, you know, all those, you name it. Even Kui for some reason. I don't get Kui, bro. Why Kui? If it were me, I would have put Orange Piccolo in there instead of Kui. Just saying. That's just me, though. Now, when I say people were going off and malding and getting really mad about it, people were going off in the live stream chat about it. It was really, really bad. I didn't really say anything negative. I just kind of said like here and there, like, dang, I wish I could have got the Beast Gohan, because that's like really all I wanted, you know? I wasn't saying anything hateful or cussing out anybody or whatever, you know, because I'm not that type of guy. I don't take it out on people that are just live streaming, because they of course have nothing to do with it. It makes no sense. But I can see how the frustration can get out of hand sometimes, you know? But it wasn't only in the live stream chat where people were getting mad. I was seeing a bunch of people get mad off of a lot of SH Figure Art community Facebook groups, people that I follow who do figure reviews and also just collect figures, you know, on Twitter. And I saw that people were starting to take it to the TamashiiNations Instagram posts where they were announcing T-Week. It was bad. It is bad. I mean, if you go in the comment section, you can see what I'm talking about. It's literally, no one's like, yay, T-Week, let's go. Everyone's like, T-second more like, or hey, are you restocking these? Or, wow, you guys have no control over bots. Basically stuff like that. But after all of those comments on all the different social platforms, TamashiiNations finally put this on their Instagram. Thank you for all the comments. Despite the fact orders for popular items such as SH Figuarts Gohan Beast were restricted to one person, and we still ran out much faster than anticipated. Your overwhelming response has been noted, and while we can't promise anything right now, we'll look into addressing users' interests when we can. So basically, in short terms, womp womp. That's kind of how it felt. I really wish they would have at least said something like, we will investigate and see if, you know, there's any like botted accounts or anything or stuff like that. You know, I would have really loved to see something like that, because if they were to say that and at least acknowledge that it's probably scalpers that literally just disintegrated the entire freaking inventory online, then that would at least make the community feel a little bit better instead of just saying womp womp basically. Now, I did see some videos on YouTube from DBZ SH Figs and Zan Gaming, who I did see in the chat, by the way. Go check them out too, because they're really great people and they do figure reviews as well. I did watch both of their videos and I did see some good ideas from both of them for stuff like this for the future going forward, you know? The main thing I've seen and think that's also a really great idea is that they should drop these as a pre-order. That way they can actually produce more. So if the pre-order limit hits its peak, then they can just make more, or they can come out with a wave 2 or something. And if it had to be a pre-order and we had to wait a few months, you know what? So be it. At least then everyone can be happy and get the figure that they desired, instead of having to now deal with people scalping them for $150 and more. Because I don't think I know anybody that would pay 150 bucks for a Beast Gohan action figure. I don't think I know anybody that would really pay 150 bucks just for an action figure, period. Considering the retail value of these figures, they're basically like 60 to like 80 bucks at max. So I don't really see that happening. But I do know some people that do end up paying these prices sooner or later, and it does suck because it really just kind of takes the fun out the hobby. Since someone like me, I like getting things when I can get them available and not have to go look for third-party, you know, sellers that are selling this for like 50 bucks more, because it really does put an impact on the wallet. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys could understand that too. But basically, yeah, I mean, going back to that whole idea thing, I think that's a good idea. I think they should do something like that every time they do some type of event like this, because, I mean, scalpers and bots are just unavoidable. It's going to happen no matter what. But if we were to do something to combat that and make it at least a bit easier for everybody to get their hands on a figure that they want, instead of having to go to these resellers that are doing it for double the price, then I think everything should be good. I think what I found funny after all of this is the two figures that were left in stock, which is just the event exclusive Jiren and Trunks. Which, I mean, they're not bad figures, but they literally just came out recently, and I mean, a lot of people don't want them because, I mean, again, they just came out, so, I mean, I understand. But yeah, it would have been nice to see some other figures restocked too, though. But hey, I mean, there was a lot of good stuff, it's just nobody could get it. But yeah, to me, long story short, the event basically kind of just went down south the second it started. I mean, the live stream was just, you know, the live stream wasn't bad. I mean, it's just, you know, a lot of technical problems in the beginning, and then when the stream actually kicked off, I mean, it wasn't really anything to go home about. It was just, you know, the host and Logan talking about what's going to be there, you know, like all these cool things. And they were, you know, doing like a little Q&A session, which was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. So there you go. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the video today. So if you want, drop a like, leave some feedback down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, or let me know how you felt about the event down below. And with that, guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification today. And that's it. I'm the Crazed Jay, and I will see you guys later.